Hello, cruisers. This is Rick Way, the Texas Cruiser, from the beautiful, sunny Galveston Island. We have 4 ships in port today: the Disney Magic, the Regal Princess, the MSC Seascape, and Harmony of the Seas. It's coming across the causeway a little while ago, coming down here. It's great to look out across here and see them 4 ships in port. What an awesome sight. Anyway, folks, that's not the reason I did this video today. I try to stay out of all this political stuff and all that. That's enough for a lot of the other creators out there who into politics and stuff. I'm strictly into cruising and destinations. But this does affect us. We all know about the NCL Epic dropping Curacao as a port of call due to all the stuff, the tensions and stuff going on between the U.S. and Venezuela. Out there, the drug interdiction attempts with using missiles and stuff like that, so it's sad, but it's just I stay out of that geopolitical stuff. It's like I said, I have my opinions, but everybody has an opinion, so I just leave that alone. But but it does look like it's starting to affect our cruises, especially the Southern Caribbean. I just throw up a map here so you can see what I'm talking about. There's quite a few islands just north of Venezuela in the Caribbean, and of course the ABCs, the Turks, and so forth. Tobago. It could be some effects on up into the Virgin Islands area. I don't think so, but you can't just ignore that if as a possibility. Are other cruise lines looking to drop those Southern Caribbean islands as a destination right now? I imagine it's been discussed on boards all across the cruise industry, but nobody else has decided to pull back on that. I feel sorry for Curacao. Those are awesome people down there. I love my visit to them, and that's a beautiful island. We love, the people are very friendly, good people down in Curacao, and I know that's the same all across the Southern Caribbean islands there, and they do kind of rely on the cruise business, the cruise industry, for some income to their country. So I pray for them, and hopefully this stuff will simmer back down again, and where these cruise lines will be able to provide these locations as itineraries. I've heard a few people predict or make assumptions that there could be some possible military actions upon some of these islands. I don't think so, but we're in crazy times right now, so I kind of say that with a little cross my fingers and all that. So, but we just keep an eye on that. I'm going to keep reporting on this stuff as it occurs or as it don't occur. I'll report on it also that, hey, nothing's happened. Things should be fine to go on down there and have a good time on those islands. So there's a few cruises that come out of Galveston that goes that way. Of course, we know about the MCL. They have some Viva sailings out that direction, but the NCL Viva does. I looked at the latest itinerary, and they don't show any of those places, any of the ABCs on there now. The Carnival has I believe it's Dream. Well, no, I think it's Breeze actually. Well, has some journey sailings out that direction also, but they don't show any of the islands along the northern coast of Venezuela as a possible destination on its itinerary. So so far so good, I guess, with the sailings out of Galveston. I've been pushing for the ABCs and Turks and all that to be visited from Galveston, and I'm sure it will happen soon. Hopefully, these tensions and stuff, the military actions will, go away, and all this stuff will be resolved. That's the hope of all of us. Peaceful resolutions of what's going on, and everybody get along. Try to get along with one another. So that's always been my mantra. Everybody get along. It's so much nicer world when we all get along. It's a fool's hope, but I'm still going to spit out there. So anyway, folks, I have a live show tomorrow night, Monday night, on the 29th of December. It's going to be at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time, and I have a full cast of characters coming on board, I'm sure. I have left it open to many of my content creators to come on board, and I'm planning to do a review of the cruise industry of cruising 2025. So before we step over into 2026, I probably the next show after that will probably look at the year forward, looking at the year coming. But I want to look first back at 2025. A lot of stuff happened. A lot of interesting stuff, fun stuff, and good industry growth. Boy, the industry keeps growing every year. So anyway, folks, tune in. Log on to YouTube, Texas Cruiser Live, and I think you'll be very entertained and informative. You'll be informed. Once again, folks, book a cruise. I hope to catch you on a future cruise. Like Miss Donna says, hit that like and subscribe button and become a member. Become a Texas Cruiser fan. Join the Texas Cruiser fan club, and you'll be getting some additional content and nice little gift and so forth. So anyway, folks, y'all be safe out there, and make it through the new year safe and sound. Y'all have a good one. Bye.